Hey, it's Clay, and this will be a video chart on Litecoin. We will take a look at the 4-hour time frame. Real quick, what do I mean by 4-hour in case maybe you're new to charts? Instead of each one of these candlesticks here representing 1 day's worth of price action, which is what you would normally see, each one represents 4 hours. So while this here may look like several days worth of time, it's actually just the past few days broken down into 4-hour time slices. I like to this time frame. I think it's a good job of telling the quote-unquote story of the price, and then makes mapping out levels of support and resistance a bit easier to see. I also do need to note before I go any further from a disclosure standpoint, I do own Litecoin from the long side, so keep that in mind as I go through the analysis. Over the past weekend, very, very solid movement here. The price made the nice move up, and sure, it has pulled back. But what's immediately kind of stood out to me with that pullback is where the buyers seem to come in at a much higher level. So I'm just going to go ahead and use this line. I'm sure this level down at 58 still pertains to the chart. It's just not relevant right now. And from a presentation standpoint, I don't want to risk causing confusion and clutter because there's lines everywhere. So let's get this line moved up here to what I would consider, the ideal level of support at 64, meaning, hey, Clay, what would make Litecoin look the absolute strongest going forward? That would definitely be if the price can stay up above $64. Now, don't get me wrong. If the price falls below it, I'm not saying the entire chart's ruined or anything like that, but that is where the next level of support comes into play, which is the 50 period, something moving average, that purple line right there. Keyword being moving. As time goes by, that line is going to move itself higher and higher. So remember, cryptos are open 24/7. So if you're watching this video, let's just say 18 hours from now, the first question you need to ask yourself is, okay, well, where does the price stand relative to the 64? If you answer that question that the price is down below 64, the next immediate question to ask yourself for the reasons discussed is, okay, well, where does the price stand relative to that 50 period moving average? And as long as the price is above that 50 period still, then the overall trend is still perfectly fine. Now, if you're answering the question that the price is severely below that 50 period, well, at that point in time, definitely the tone of the story has changed, and the bears are apparently making another push towards everything. But as it stands right now, 64 and then that 50 period are going to be the two key levels of support. Now, on the flip side of things, if you're saying, well, Clay, not only is the price above 64, but it's actually up above 68, well, then that would imply that continuation of this trend has and is occurring, and that the bulls are just getting their power back and making another push forward. So again, that's another possibility when you're answering these questions, is maybe the price will be up above 68. And at that point, like I said, at that junction in time, that just tells you that the bulls are not only strong, but they're staying strong and building that much more momentum. So nice movement over the weekend. We'll see if the bulls can build upon this or not. One of the biggest questions that I get is, hey, Clay, how do you find the stocks that you trade? So what I've done is put together a free resource guide where I talk about the tools that I use to locate stocks that I find interesting and think may have potential. So if that sounds like something that could add value to you as a trader, then click on the image that is up on the screen right now, and I will email you the guide. The guide itself is very short and to the point, and best part, it's completely free. Thanks for watching the video. Let me know if you have any questions.